Welcome back to the channel. It's an Eric Takeover vlog. This will be a work trip, so you'll just have to stick around after that intro to find out where we're going. Go ahead and roll that intro.
I just wanna see the light.
Yeah, so this one we're going to start off going to London, and we're going to do a few things there. So this will probably be like a travel day video or something like that. We're testing out some new equipment. Got the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. That'll be our main camera. We're also using the DJI Mic 2, so that should be good. Hopefully the audio is decent. But yeah, so the next time you should see me, I'm going to be in probably a hoodie, but we'll be at the airport. So let's go ahead and I guess I'll see you in like 1 second. All right, guys, we made it to the airport. I didn't say who we were flying. We're flying in British Airways today to London Heathrow. So that should be a first for me. British just started flying out of Cincinnati probably about a year ago, June here. So that's kind of cool. Pretty excited about that. So let's get down to the gate, see what it looks like. Also, I'd like to point out that it's 6 p.m., 6:30, I guess. And yeah, Cincinnati Airport is pretty dead right now. I think the majority of the people here are probably leaving on British Airways tonight at 10 o'clock like me. All right, we're boarding the plane, guys. Let's see what our seat looks like. All right, we made it to our seats. We are 11J. We got like a blanket and a mini kit. Looks like a headphones. Blanket looks okay. Kind of soft, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like we got a pretty good screen here. Got movies, a whole bunch of movies. So far, so good. Pretty nice cabin, actually. Made it to the tube. I also picked up Braden.
Hi guys.
You'll see him a lot in the videos for from now on till the end of the trip. We're heading into Borough Market right now, and then grab some lunch, maybe some London Dungeon action. Who knows? The day has just begun. As you can see, I'm kind of wet. It's slightly raining hard outside, so we got a little bit of ways to go on the tube here. I think it's like 40 minutes or something. So I guess I'll check in with you guys shortly.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Waltham, Haywards Heath, Whipplesfield, Burgess Hill, Essex, Preston Park.
We made our first stop. Now we're heading to the Jubilee line. Straight ahead. This is a cool tunnel.
Jubilee line is one of the newer lines. It's like maybe 25 years old compared to the other lines.
Okay, cool.
In London had the first metro system in the world.
Oh.
I don't know which line it was. We'll check that. Maybe we'll get on that later.
All right, that sounds cool. All right, you made it to London Bridge Station. We're getting closer to Borough Market. Love how tall the escalators are.
It's a massive sin if you stand on the left. You've got to stand, if you're standing, you've got to stand on the right. And then all the people that are in a rush go.
Noted. So Braden said you had to stand on the right so people could pass to the left. If you didn't hear it.
If you want to be busking on the underground now, they have to audition for it. They've actually got to be up. They get buses.
Really?
Yeah. You see the spot is marked out.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. And we're still going. Alrighty. This is looking familiar. Been here once before in 2013, I think it was, but it's been since 2013, so I'm sure.
I don't know, Eric, some of this stuff hasn't changed in 1,000 years. So.
That's a good point, Braden. Oh, looks like we might be raining again. Good thing I have the action camera. The thing I like is like the mix of the modern and the old school.
That's the tallest building in London. It's the Shard.
That is definitely pretty high up there. But you get some good views from the top. The weather's, you know, very British for us today too. Overcast. Although I can say the same thing for southern Indiana weather.
Paul's Cathedral over there with the dome. In the Second World War, every building around it was wiped out, but St Paul's Cathedral survived.
St. Paul's Cathedral is like right here. Tower of London, right here. That's about as close as I can get to St. Paul's, but you can see a little bit better. This is also the River Thames right here. Looks like you got a city cruise thing. I remember taking one of those when we were here last. We took it down the river or up the river. I can't remember. I think we took it from like the Cutty Sark down to Waterloo, around there. This is the new London Bridge. The old one was sold to America. It's somewhere in Arizona, but this is the new London Bridge. As you can see, maybe you can see it. It's written like right here-ish. It says London Bridge and London Pigeon. Looks like they have a Thames experience thing out there, but I don't think there's there might be one person on it, but this might not be the best day for a boat ride that's crazy down the river. I'll just let Braden say, what was this cathedral?
Southwark Cathedral.
It's right here, right where we just were, across from the Thames and the London Bridge. Looks like they have a little gift shop thing maybe outside of it.
Yeah, I think it might be a cafe as well. As London buildings go, that one's not too old.
It's a new old looking building. A little bit better view of the cathedral without the being backlit. Definitely smells some delicious food wafting towards us. So what are we looking at?
We're looking at a reconstruction of the Golden Hind. That was a ship that circumnavigated the world with Sir Francis Drake in the 1500s.
Nice.
Went away across the Americas, came back with what would today be worth about £500 million of treasure.
Oh my. $500 million?
Yep.
Dang.
26 tons of silver, I think, they got on it, and another half a ton of gold. But this one was rebuilt in the 70s using the same construction methods, so it's pretty true, but it's not the original. The original rotted away in 1600s.
Okay, so it's more recreation, but
yeah,
true to recreation.
That's it.
Gotcha. It's really cool that it's like just in the middle of the city here.
Yeah, and it's been around the world. That one has been around the world.
Oh, really?
They built it, they took it back over, so around the Americas back.
Oh, this looks kind of old.
Yeah, this is. So I think as we look down here, it's a while since I've seen this, but I think the ruins that are down here are Roman parts of wall.
Oh, okay.
Probably that wall there is probably 2,000 years old.
So we got like a...
Something about it, I'll work it out.
Sure. So we got a old Roman wall here, kind of in the middle of London, right on the other side of the ship. Braden's doing some investigating for us.
I was wrong, it's not Roman, it's medieval, so it's from 1200.
Oh, so this is medieval wall from
Winchester Palace.
So I guess that's what the ruins are.
Part of it, yeah.
Well, we finally made it to the actual Borough Market. Definitely got like tons of food options. We're going to take a look, see what we like, and make a decision. Oh, looks like they have a little French quarter. King's pies. Ooh.
Yeah, pork pie's a favourite of mine.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds really good. Fish grill. Oyster bar. Man, it smells amazing in here, I can tell you that. Oh, we got like Mediterranean octopus. Oh, look at that.
Look at those prawns.
Dang. Those pork rolls look delicious. Feels like we found like some produce. I'm guessing some of these are like local vendors that fill in these spots too. Like,
yeah, it's kind of got like a really trendy market. So maybe 20 years ago, a little bit more, it would have been just like a regular market. But now it's for people like you and me coming for like really gourmet food. Right?
I can't see that. Where are they? Well, I guess we made it to the end of this side. Fresh truffles and wild mushrooms. Heck yeah. Giving you the full experience of the Borough Market. It's funny because like where the actual food is, it's like super packed and dense, but like kind of the local shops, I guess, a little bit less crazy. Spice Mountain. That's my type of mountain. Heading into the green market. I'm gonna guess this is vegetables, bread, stuff like that. We'll see. Ooh, that looks good. All those little pretzel things look amazing. This has been a fun experience so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Dates,
Some hot sauce there, Eric. Some hot sauce to try.
Oh, so we found the end of it over here. So now we have to decide pie, the fish place. I'd say pie. Let's do pie.
Which pies do you like the best?
Well, what are your favorite ones?
The pies right when we walked in look like the
Okay,
pies do.
let's do that then. Gonna go get us a pie. I'll let you know. I've never had a pie from England before, so this should be interesting. It's gonna be a meat pie. So pork pie, I think we're getting this. And Braden said that they're meant to be eaten cold. So we're gonna get one of these to split, and then we're gonna queue up for some sausage around the corner. All right, I'll grab my half, maybe. Okay, this is what the inside looks like. Just a kind of big chunk of pork. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Braden, that was a good one. Good job. It's not like sweet, it's more savory, very dense. Like
Pastry's supposed to be crunchy on the outside.
Yep, the pastry is definitely crunchy. I'd say for my first pork pie, pretty good. Don't know if it's the best one, but you know, Braden probably got like a secret spot somewhere. But
So apart from the one that I make, which is as big as your head, this is pretty good. But the best ones come from a town called Melton Mowbray in Leicestershire.
okay,
A company there called Dickens and Morris that make really good pork pies. But this is pretty good. I'd like a little bit more of the jelly around the outside.
yeah, I didn't even notice that. Okay, yeah, there's like a little jelly right here. Is that just pork fat? I keep asking you questions. I actually take a huge bite.
When it's made traditionally, the jelly comes from usually a ham hock stock, and a pig trotter is what's used to
Oh,
get the
okay.
gelatin out.
Makes sense. Yeah, we're queued up for the sausage line. Braden pointed out this sign, queue here for sausage rolls. He said you probably can't get a more British phrase than this. I kind of agree with him. The pie was delicious. I'm looking forward to the sausage roll. Is the sausage roll warm or cold? Okay, we're gonna do the hot sausage roll. Don't take that the wrong way. It's the British version. All right.
There's your spicy guy.
So we got spicy lamb sausage. I'm kind of excited to see what spicy actually is. We had curry on the plane. I had a chicken curry.
Yep.
You should have heard all the people coughing from the spice level. I wasn't expecting it either, but I didn't like cough or whatever. But the chicken curry on the plane, that was delicious. So this is what we're working with the spicy lamb. Definitely, you can tell a difference between Braden's regular and then the spicy. If you're sensitive to spice, don't do this. But this is a really good flavor. It's not gamey at all. The lamb is amazing. How's yours, Braden?
Hot.
Yeah, it's very hot. Like it's hard to even kind of hold the thing because it's so hot.
Good flaky pastry, good and greasy. Even a little bit of a tube from the pig there.
We definitely need something to drink next.
Right.
We're probably waiting in line for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's funny what that 10, 15 minutes get you. It's like kind of emptied out like this whole fish place. The line was out to here. Now it's just in the queue. Well, that finished up Borough Market for us. We had a couple delicious sausage items. And now we're heading to Westminster. We're going to see Big Ben.
The Millennium Bridge, pedestrian bridge was built across the Thames in the Millennium. And it goes from the Tate Modern Gallery to the Piccadilly Circus.
What Braden said, yes. Walking through the rain here, but we found Shakespeare's Globe Theater. This is the rebuilt version. You know, the thatch and wood didn't survive, but Shakespeare was inside here. Pretty cool. Just set amongst everything. Guided tours right next door. Just walking up the Millennium Bridge right now. Braden said when this opened, they had to close it right away because they got the harmonics wrong in the bridge and it was swaying all over the place. I'm not sure how you fix that, but smarter engineer people. And it's also a good view of London from here. Tower Bridge way off in the distance. I don't even know if you can see it.
Building that gets wide at the top over there. It's called the walkie-talkie.
Because it looks like a walkie-talkie?
Yep.
Okay.
Again, another building they had a problem with when they built it. You can see it's kind of like got the concave shape there.
Sure.
So it was acting like a big solar laser and superheating buildings and cars. It was like melting plastic in cars that were parked nearby. So Paul's Cathedral ahead. It was like one of those remarkable things that survived the war. You can see there's lots of new buildings around it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then where we're going tomorrow to Windsor is where Sir Christopher Wren, the architect, lived.
Oh, okay. A little bit closer view of the cathedral, since we're kind of close to it now. Kind of framed nicely with these buildings. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so what are we looking at here, Braden?
We are looking at Temple Church, I think built by the Knights Templar, made famous in the Da Vinci Code. I think it dates back, the oldest parts, to about 1200.
This wasn't an adventure to find, trust me. If Braden wasn't navigating, I don't think we would have found this. It was kind of a labyrinth to get here.
12th century.
So, 12th century.
far as I'm aware, these are tombs of the actual Knights Templar.
Oh, okay. Oh, it even says who it is. The grandeur of this place is impressive. I can see how this could spawn some Da Vinci Code vibes.
The buildings don't get that impressive when you look at them today, when you think about trying to build this place 900 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Like the skill of the masons who carved all of this, and it's just perfect.
I know. All these little busts up here. This is a cast of King Henry III.
You know why spiral staircases go this way?
Why?
In castles and places like this, when they were built, if you were defending, you'd be reversing back up the stairs.
Oh.
Your sword in your right hand, which means if I'm coming this way, I can't fight you.
Oh.
So my sword's in my right hand, but you can hit me that way. So spiral staircases always bend this way in old buildings.
Oh, I did not know that.
Those are arrow loops. So again, if you're defending the building,
Oh.
this may well have just been an outside wall at one point. So you can fire your arrows out, you've got an arc of fire, but very difficult for you to be hit.
That's crazy, right?
That little room where I said there were the arrow loops, you can see.
Oh yeah, right there.
There were arrow loops. It's a penitential cell, prison cell. Looks like Knights Templar that misbehaved were locked in there, no space to lie down, and died in there.
Oh, I'd say if you're a fan of the Da Vinci Code, this is a must check out if you're here in London. I mean, I think just the history alone inside this building is worth the time. How much did it cost, Braden?
£5.
It was only £5 a piece, so that's not bad. And they let us video and take photos, so what more can you ask for? Good museum. All right, guys, we're racing to get to Big Ben before it starts dinging at the top of the hour. We had 2 minutes at the bottom of the stairs. Look at that, totally made it. There we go, guys, Big Ben. Waiting for it to ding any time now. It's 3:59. Oh, there we go. Bus. There we go. Kind of hard to hear with all the background noise, sorry. Trust me, it's epic. And then right behind Big Ben is the Houses of Parliament.
Big Ben is actually the bell inside.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The clock is the clock tower of the Houses of Parliament.
That is
but everyone calls the clock Big Ben, but it's actually the bell inside.
correct. That's correct. Okay, that was awesome, and we totally made it.
We did.
That was cutting it close. We were right here on time. All right, where are we going to next, Braden?
Westminster Abbey.
Sounds good. Let's
do it.
I can't tell if it's raining or rain is just blowing off of things, but definitely getting rained on from something. Kind of on the backside of Big Ben and Parliament. And then Westminster Abbey's over here. Still walking over to Westminster Abbey. Just I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see, but it's still sprinkling really hard, but it kind of looks epic with the sun and the rain coming down like that. So this is the front of Westminster Abbey. This is where all the royal weddings happen, coronations. Pretty remarkable. It looks really cool, especially in this lighting. Wow. Of course, they got a gift shop right at the exit, but you know, like every good attraction. But still, this is really cool to see this in person again. All right, I believe we're trying to find Piccadilly Circus next. Here's a bit farther back shot, but look, we can get the whole Westminster Abbey and Big Ben in the shot. It's right here.
And a rainbow.
And yeah, there's a rainbow right over it. I don't know if you can see that. Try to zoom in. You can kind of see the rainbow right there. Right over Big Ben. How picturesque is that? What a shot. All right, guys, we made it onto the bus. New form of transportation today. This should get us a good view out the second story. As you can see, London traffic. This is like right behind Big Ben, Parliament, Westminster Abbey. So a little bit of the traffic crazy we're going through. Although the buses are pretty cool with a little artwork on them. Oh, look.
Downing Street's, that's the Cenotaph War Memorial.
Okay.
Right ahead, and then Downing Street is going to be on our left, up here somewhere. Downing Street. You'll see number 10 down there.
Oh, dang. Well, you just have to take our word for it. Horse Guards Parade.
Horse Guards is through there, I believe.
Oh.
That's where the beach volleyball was when we had the London Olympics.
Was it?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And straight ahead of us is Nelson's Column, Trafalgar Square, the National Gallery.
Oh, okay.
You know Admiral Nelson? Have you heard of him?
No.
You've heard of Napoleon?
Yes.
So Nelson defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Trafalgar off the Spanish coast. He was killed there. So before that, he'd lost. So if you look up at the statue, you can see one arm is crossed across his chest. He'd lost his arm in an earlier battle.
Ah, okay.
But he was the leader of the British Navy and then a hero, and that's why they erected that column. But he was killed at the Battle of Trafalgar, and they brought his body back to London in a barrel of rum. And apparently the sailors on the boat were drinking the rum that his body was in. He was that celebrated. They wanted to drink that.
Wow.
So there's some breweries, and they still make a rum or a drink called Nelson's Blood.
All right, guys. We found Piccadilly Circus, kind of like the Times Square of the UK. Got your ads up there on the old buildings and some tastefully done scrims. There's also a DJI store over there. Have all kinds of theaters down here too. But what we're looking for is the Hard Rock right there. It's literally right behind the square. All right, let's head into the rock shop and see what we got. Look at all this. Oh, we even have Piccadilly Circus specific shirts. This is really cool. I feel like this looks different than the last time I've been in here. It like seems bigger, like the shop part. I feel like it was different. Let's do a little shopping, see what we can find. All right, guys, I'll show you what I got from the Hard Rock when I get back to the hotel. Dropped it like it was hot. But anyway, we went from Piccadilly Circus, now we're heading to Chinatown. Just head for the lanterns. Oh, wow. That's cool. Noodle shops and kind of grocery stores, salons, Chinese medicine, super bubble station. I'd be willing to test that out.
Want some bubble tea?
Yeah, let's get some bubble tea. What do we got? I'm going for the brown sugar milk tea. Sounds really good.
I'm going to do lime and passion fruit.
Ooh, you're going fancy. Oh, there's a coconut milk tea too. Ooh, which one did you do? Coconut or brown sugar? Brown sugar. Okay, coconut. You talked me into it.
Coconut milk tea and lime and passion fruit.
Yeah, I went coconut milk tea with apple popping balls, and Braden just went
Lime and passion fruit.
lime and passion fruit. They're both delicious. There's a bow spot. Just fun to see all the different restaurants and stuff in Chinatown here. Wow, so this goes down and around kind of. It's like a U shape. This is huge. Look at this. Kind of ends over there. We got kind of the arches right here leading you into it, or at least this side. The big lanterns are kind of cool too. More restaurants. Another supermarket. This is really cool. These are the big lanterns I was talking about, right here in the middle. Dim sum.
So Eric, do you want to take a guess at what this is?
It looks like a metal circle. It's in pavers. Is it a manhole cover? No?
Nearly.
Nearly. Okay.
So I don't think it's going to activate today, but on a Friday night and a Saturday night, about this sort of time, this lifts out the ground, and it's a urinal for men. To stop men pee in all the doorways, it becomes an open public urinal.
Interesting. That's hilarious. I would never have guessed that.
This here is Smithfield Meat Market.
Okay.
It's a really old market. Back in the day, it was when we had the old licensing laws. It was the only place in London you could get a drink after 11 p.m. and before 11 a.m. For all the market workers, they were allowed to serve from 4 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
So there's a pub underneath the market. We're not going to go there, but there's a pub underneath the market.
Okay. That is really cool.
It's still a working meat market. If you go in there, it's not glamorous. It's just wholesale meat from farms and abattoirs around the country. If you sniff, you can smell.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can smell it for sure. By the way, where the heck are we?
We are at Smithfield Meat Market.
Okay.
And that's Charterhouse Square.
Okay.
We're going to head to a little pub that's around the corner here called the Fox and Anchor, I think it is. Really cool pub, really ornate front, and some cool little rooms out the back.
Nice.
Smithfield Market is when the English caught William Wallace finally. This is where he was brought to. This is where he was hung by the neck until he was nearly dead, not completely dead. Drawn, but that still didn't kill him. And then he was quartered, sent to the four corners of the kingdom. And that did kill him, cut him into 4 pieces.
I feel like that would, that's a definite effective method. Dang, there it is, the Fox and Anchor.
Yeah, look how cool does the front of that pub look?
Very cool, very British. Okay, so we have to finish the night off properly with some fish and chips. So yeah, we're here. We'll let you know how it is if you can even see me here. Probably. It got some light, but we've had a pretty good day today, I think. We've done like a lot of things, not all the things, but I feel like we've accomplished.
We've got a lot done, and we'll get another day one day.
Yep, for sure. All right, let's go have some fish and chips. They totally gave us some salmon fish cake on the house, so we're gonna have to test that out and see how that is. We also ordered 2 orders of cod fried and chips and a side order because I like mushy peas, so we got mushy peas. Is it shareable side?
Side chip. It should come on the side in the bowl so we can spoon some on. I don't normally eat green vegetables, I don't like them, but mushy peas in the chip shop is the only way I like them.
Exactly, mushy peas. Okay, I'm gonna get the vlog on the mushy peas thing, so we'll be back in a second.
We've got cod, chunky chips, exactly how they should be, crispy batter, slightly soft chips. I'm going to soak mine in salt and vinegar. I'm not going to put any salt and vinegar on the peas, pop those on the side and smash into it.
Yeah, what Braden said. I'm super excited for this. All right, guys, I've already tried the fish and chips and mushy peas, and let me tell you, it's delicious. This is definitely legit British fish and chips. The chips are crunchy, but not too crunchy, and very soft on the inside. The mushy peas, it's just hard to describe. You have to just experience the mushy peas for yourself, I think. The fish, properly delicious. You gotta use vinegar. We haven't used the tartar sauce at all, and it's so good. The cod is the way to go, I believe. So I'm gonna tear this up, and we'll get back to you in a little bit. Well, here's my aftermath, guys. I totally killed all of it. I was going to stop, but then I couldn't stop because it was delicious. Got all the mushy peas. Braden, he gave it the college try, but we've been eating all day, and he had a couple beers, so, But anyway, it was delicious. This will wrap up the travel day. I'm going to do a wrap up my final thoughts at the hotel, so stick around for that. And I guess I'll see you guys in like 1 second. All right, guys, made it back to the hotel. It's 10:10 p.m. in London right now, so I've been awake for over 24 hours. I guess I slept for maybe 3 hours on the plane, probably, but like plane sleep, so not really asleep, just I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely different than some of the ones I've done before. I just wanted to touch on a couple things real fast, and then we'll wrap this up. First thing, the plane. So I was pleasantly surprised. We had an equipment swap into a 787-800 versus a 787-900 or something. It was a little bit different seating configuration, so I got moved up in some seats, which was fine. I was still in the aisle, as you saw, but I really liked the Dreamliner. It was laid out well. The seats were if the person in front of you was leaning back, it still wasn't like affecting you, and the trays were in the armrest, not on the seat in front of you, so that was good. The bathrooms were good. They had like this like updated, like you just wave your hand in front of the thing and it flushes instead of having to push the button, so that was cool. So all in all, that was a good trip with British Airways. Really loved that a lot. So the London stuff, I think we had tons of fun. We got most of what we wanted to get done today. I wanted to do platform 9 3/4, and we did. Keith will throw a picture in here, but there was tons of people in line. It was late and I didn't want to like wait for the line, so we just took a picture of it. We saw it. I bought some merch. Oh, speaking of merch, I did promise you some Hard Rock pins, so give me 1 second. Okay, so it was Piccadilly Circus's birthday this year. So this is the birthday pin. I got two, one for me and one for Keith. And then I might have started a problem. This is the limited edition Global Series pen. And then just a kind of a British collectible pin, which is fun. And then I got a Piccadilly Circus Hard Rock magnet. Also wanted to say that we had good food today, thanks to Braden. I really appreciate Braden setting everything up for us, being my tour guide. It was amazing. I probably would have only done like half the things if Braden wasn't here. So everyone comment down below. Thank you, Braden. Awesome job. He was also knowledgeable, and hopefully you could hear some of the conversations that he was having with me. We had some good fish and chips. That was delicious. And the mushy peas, you just have to experience the mushy peas. They don't taste like peas. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's not even like pea soup taste either. It's something different, but highly recommend testing that out if you're in England. I think all in all today, I think I got like 20,000 steps in, like over 8 miles of walking around London today. So we did bus, we did train, we did taxi. So we did all the things, bought some more merch. I did, like I said, get some Harry Potter stuff, just like a hoodie and a magnet from there, from platform 9 3/4. We have some more fun things planned for this trip though, so you're gonna have to stick around and maybe subscribe so you don't miss out on the new videos that are coming out soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here, but make sure you hang out for just a little bit longer because we're gonna have some end cards with some videos and suggestions, and we'd really love it if you could check those out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe because this was a long video, and so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I really appreciate you guys watching this video with me. Also, as Keith does, I'd love to know who made it this far, so say Epic Travel Day down there in the comments to let me know you made it this far. Alright everyone, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love.